Is it your first time traveling to the Big Apple, New York City? Well, you're in for quite the journey. This video is your trusty guide, packed with 12 essential tips to help you navigate through the city that never sleeps. We've got you covered, from planning your visit, to exploring local cuisine, and even avoiding those pesky tourist traps. And remember, it's not just about seeing the sights, it's about experiencing the hustle and bustle, the culture, the energy. So if you're ready to explore NYC like a pro, let's dive into tip number 12. Tip number 12, plan your visit. You see, New York City is a vast playground full of attractions, and without a game plan, you might miss out on the good stuff. Start by researching the must-see spots, create a rough itinerary, but don't forget to leave some wiggle room for unexpected adventures. Also, consider the weather conditions for your visit. Dressing for the season can make all the difference. Remember, a well-planned trip can save you time and money. Moving on to tip number 11, use public transportation. In the bustling city of New York, using public transportation is both efficient and economical. The city's subway system stretches far and wide, making it easy to get from one place to another. If you prefer a scenic route, the bus system offers a chance to sightsee while you travel. It's a win-win, not just for your wallet, but also for your New York experience. Don't forget, when in NYC, travel as the New Yorkers do. Tip number 10, stay safe. When you're out exploring the Big Apple, it's important to keep your wits about you. Make sure your personal belongings are secure at all times. Be aware of your surroundings, especially in crowded areas. Finally, try to avoid less populated areas late at night. The city that never sleeps is still a city, and it's best to stick to well-lit, busy areas when the sun goes down. Remember, safety first even when you're on vacation. On to tip number 9, respect the city. It's crucial to honor local customs and traditions. New York is a melting pot of cultures, each with its own unique charm. Be mindful of this diversity and show appreciation. Also, consider the environment. Dispose of your trash properly and keep the city clean. And of course, be considerate to the locals. They're your hosts in this grand city. A little courtesy can go a long way. Remember, you're a guest in the city, so show some respect. Tip number 8, try local food. New York City is a melting pot of cultures, and this diversity is reflected in its culinary scene. From hefty pastrami sandwiches at a Jewish deli to spicy street tacos from a food truck, the local food is a gastronomic adventure waiting to happen. Don't shy away from trying out the famous New York pizza or the iconic pretzels. And let's not forget the bagels. Remember, your NYC trip isn't complete without tasting the local cuisine. Now for tip number 7, explore beyond Manhattan. New York City is more than just its most famous borough. Don't forget about Brooklyn with its vintage charm and art scene. Or Queens, where you'll find a fusion of global cultures and cuisines. Each borough has unique attractions that give it a distinct flavor, from the Bronx Zoo to Staten Island's historical sites. So step out of that Manhattan bubble and let the other boroughs surprise you. Remember, NYC isn't just Manhattan, there's a whole world beyond it. Moving to tip number 6. Dress comfortably. New York is a city that never sleeps, and neither will you. From dawn till dusk, you'll be on your feet, exploring every nook and cranny. That's why it's absolutely crucial to wear comfortable clothing and footwear. Think breathable fabrics, sturdy shoes, layers for unpredictable weather. You don't want a pair of blistered feet or an uncomfortable outfit to cut your adventure short. So keep it casual, keep it comfy. Remember, comfort is key when you're out and about in the city. Tip number 5, be prepared for walking. Now, if there's one thing you should know about New York City, it's this. It's a walker's paradise. From the cobblestone streets of Soho to the bustling avenues of Midtown, much of the city's charm is best discovered on foot. So, be sure to pack a pair of comfortable shoes and don't shy away from stretching those legs. After all, walking is not just a mode of transportation here, it's an experience. Remember, the best way to see NYC is on foot, so be ready to walk. Now, tip number 4, visit free attractions. New York City is a treasure trove of free sites waiting to be explored. From the sprawling green spaces of Central Park to the bright lights of Times Square, there's always something to see that won't cost you a dime. You can also explore the art scene with free gallery openings or take a stroll across the iconic Brooklyn Bridge. So, lace up those walking shoes and start exploring. Remember, You don't have to break the bank to enjoy NYC. On to tip number 3, take advantage of city passes. Now, a city pass can be your best friend in the Big Apple. Why? Because these passes offer discounted rates to multiple attractions. That's right. You can see the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, and the Museum of Modern Art, all for a fraction of the standard price. It's like having an all-access pass to the city's best spots, so don't bypass the city pass. Remember, city passes could be your ticket to saving money in NYC. Tip number 2, beware of tourist traps. New York City is a dazzling spectacle, but don't let the bright lights blind you. There are a few common tourist traps lurking around every corner. Overpriced souvenirs, gimmicky attractions, and restaurants with inflated prices are just a few examples. Do your homework, read reviews, and most importantly, trust your gut. If it feels like a ripoff, it probably is. Remember, not everything that glitters in NYC is gold. And finally, tip number 1, have fun. That's right, folks, have fun. All the planning, the caution, the navigation, it's all for naught if you're not enjoying the journey. New York City is a playground of experiences waiting to be discovered. So let your hair down, take in the sights, savor the flavors, dance in the streets. Don't just visit, live it, because at the end of the day, travel is about the joy of the experience. Remember, you're there to make memories, so have fun. And there you have it, 12 essential tips for your first trip to NYC. From planning your visit, using public transportation, staying safe, respecting the city, trying local food, exploring beyond Manhattan, dressing comfortably, preparing for walking, visiting free attractions, taking advantage of city passes, to avoiding tourist traps, and most importantly, having fun. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel tips. Safe travels!